I hate making social media content. That's what every small business owner says. I've got 3 things that you can do right now to help you make it not so stressful and totally worth your time. What's up, guys? My name's Corey. I'm an agency owner. I've been doing this for about 12 years, helping businesses of all different types scale. And the truth of the matter is, every business owner I talk to does not, or I'd say the majority of them, do not want to be the face of their own business. Here's why. First of all, they don't believe that they have anything valuable to say. That's just not true. The fact that you own a business means that you know more about that one business than anyone else. So that means that you have a social responsibility to make sure that you share the information that you have with the rest of the world for the greater good. But let's just say that you get past that and you still have a couple of roadblocks. Chances are they're one of these 3 things. If you're a business owner that's doing social media, it has to be easy and it has to be quick. So how do we make it easy and how do we make it quick? First, I want you to get a setup that you feel comfortable with. If you look at my office, I have actually set up this background, these lights, good sound, and one really nice light that's hitting my face pretty well. So I have my setup. That part is going to be the most work for you. Where do you feel most comfortable talking to the camera? It could be in your office. It could be in front of a window. It could be, if you're a medical doctor, maybe you've got like some of the fancy equipment behind you, but it's a little blurred in the background in cinematic mode on your iPhone or something like that. But get your setup in order and feel really good about the location that you're shooting in so you can get really the best content. And then next, still in tip 1 here, I want you to just speak to the camera. Now, I'm speaking directly to the camera and I'm sharing information that I know. I just know it really, really well, and so I can talk about it easily. I don't use a prompter. I'm not saying there's anything against that, but I don't use a prompter because I believe it takes away part of my personality, and I don't want that to come through on the camera. So that's something that's really important for you as a business owner. It has to be easy and it has to be quick. The way that what I'm talking about makes it easy is you're then able to take this long form rant that you have, upload it or give it to a team, and they can splice it into little pieces of content. Because YouTube, of course, can use the long form video. You want it to be 3 to 5 minutes, but you can also upload the shorter sound bites to a YouTube Shorts or a TikTok Reels or an Instagram Reels, right? TikTok Reels, a TikTok, right? Or an Instagram Reel. So I think you understand what I'm saying when I say make it easy for yourself, being just record once. You don't need to be in the apps editing and things like that. Pass that off to your team. Use an AI editor for that if you want to. There's lots of tools out there. All right, tip number 2. Social media, if you are a small business owner, has to be worth your time. So how do you make it worth your time? Well, SEO, search engine optimization, a term back in the 90s that was really, really important, has basically been obliterated by AI. If you go to any Google search right now, you'll see the AI summary first before any of the top ranking first page results, even above paid ads. So I want you to think of every single thing you put on social media as an opportunity to not only help educate those AI summaries, but also put you at the top of what people are searching for. Because just like in the old days when people were just searching on Google for what they wanted, people are now searching social media. They're now going into Instagram and they are searching for whatever it is, right? Mexican food near me, or great eye doctor in Winter Park, or something like that. Keep in mind, there are search terms and things that you need to think about that you can rank for if you simply address them in your things that you're talking about. You put them in the titles on your social media, and also if you put them in the captions for what you're listing when you're talking about the subject that you're talking about. How do you find these keywords? Well, there's a couple free websites out there. Go to answerthepublic.com. That's a good one. Neil Patel runs that. He's like a genius when it comes to SEO and other things like that. So that's a tip for you. But that's how you make it worth your time. because organic search is something that is totally free and something that will help people find your business for what you're really good at. Finally, this is really tough for all business owners, but you have to learn to delegate. Once you shoot your long form footage, the footage that I'm talking about that feels really good for you, it's time to then ship it off. And you can ship it off to a team member. Maybe you got a Gen Zer on your staff. Maybe that Gen Z knows how to do social media better than you. And if it frustrates you, ship it off to them. Pay them an hourly fee to get it done for you. Because oftentimes the roadblock is you. You are the roadblock because you keep telling yourself, you can't do this, or I'm not good on camera, or I hate my voice. I've got news for you. Everybody hates their own voice when they hear it back. So blast past that, sit in front of the camera, share the knowledge that you have. See, I just messed up. I don't care. Share the knowledge that you have and then give it to someone else to execute. That someone else could be a human being, or that someone else could be AI. There's a lot of great tools out there. All right, guys, I hope this helped you. These are tools that any small business can do to get out of the way of the limiting beliefs and the roadblocks that are stopping you from posting to social media and get you more customers, thereby more revenue, so you can feel great about your life. See you later, guys.